What if I told you that the money you use every day, your dollars, euros, yenes, part of a secret blueprint, one that was quietly designed centuries ago, and still shapes the entire world economy. A blueprint so intricate that a single twist, a single collapse, can ripple across continents, toppling governments, crushing economies, and reshaping the very idea of wealth. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden architecture of world money, and by the end, you'll see patterns repeating themselves that most economists, historians, and even bankers rarely talk about. Patterns that could be unfolding again, right now. To understand today's financial system, we have to start at the beginning. Centuries ago, money wasn't just a tool, it was power. In ancient Mesopotamia, silver and grain set the stage for trade, but the first real leap came with banking in medieval Europe. Merchants in Venice, Florence, and later London didn't just exchange coins, they created credit. They issued promissory notes, and they began to manipulate money as a tool of influence. Key figures like the Medici family didn't just bank. They built networks that connected nations, wars, and empires. And every innovation, from the first printed banknotes in China to gold-backed currencies in Europe, wasn't just about convenience, it was a test of trust. Who holds the gold, and who controls the ledger? That question would haunt the centuries to come. By the 20th century, the blueprint of world money had shifted dramatically. The gold standard tied national currencies to gold reserves. For decades, this system seemed unshakable, but cracks were already forming. Nations began printing more money than they had gold to back it. Wars demanded it. Crises exploited it. The pivotal moment, 1971. U.S. President Richard Nixon closed the gold window, effectively ending the Bretton Woods system. Suddenly, the dollar became fiat worth, what we collectively agreed it was worth, untethered from any physical reserve. It was freedom and danger. And danger arrived fast. With fiat currencies, governments could print unlimited money, but attacos, inflation, bubbles, and crises became inevitable. The 1970s stagflation, the 2008 global financial collapse, and countless local crashes around the world all trace back to this same blueprint. Centralized control, unchecked credit expansion, and fragile trust networks, attempts to fix it cryptocurrencies, new monetary policies. Special drawing rights often fail because they ignore one key truth. Money is not just numbers. Money is social consensus, and once that consensus breaks, chaos follows. Yet, patterns persist. Look at today. Global debt has surpassed $300 trillion. Central banks are buying bonds by the trillions. Inflation rates fluctuate unpredictably. And yet, people still trust these systems because they don't realize that this is the same blueprint repeating itself. The same dynamics that caused past collapses are quietly building momentum again. Even more shocking, the wealth gap has grown wider than ever. The top 1% control more than half of the world's wealth. Economic crises no longer impact everyone equally. They follow the same historical pattern, punishing the most vulnerable while offering rescue packages to the few who already hold power. So what can we learn from this hidden blueprint? Here are 3 takeaways. Money is trust in action. Without collective belief, even the strongest currency collapses. Patterns repeat. Every major financial crash follows a similar trajectory. Innovation, overextension, collapse, and half-hearted fixes. Power shapes money, not the other way around. Understanding who controls the system is crucial if you want to navigate it safely. And here is the warning. History shows that ignoring these patterns isn't just costly, it's dangerous. The world may look different today, but the forces at play are surprisingly familiar. The next ripple could be closer than you think. The blueprint of world money is not hidden because it is secret teat. It's hidden because it is woven into the fabric of history, economy, and human behavior. To see it clearly is to understand not just the past, but the potential futures we are building right now. If this peek behind the curtain intrigued you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're going to continue unraveling these hidden systems, one layer at a time. After all, understanding the blueprint might just be the first step to shaping it.